Today I'm taking a closer look at a very popular and very affordable wheel and tire kit here on the site, consisting of the 2020 GT500 style wheel in gloss black in a 20 by 8.5 inch sizing and plus 30mm offset, and that wheel is wrapped in the Atturo AZ850 ultra high performance tire in a squared 255/35R20 sizing. Now that combo is available for all 2015 through 2023 Mustangs. Now this setup will be a super affordable way for S550 owners out there to get an aggressive looking factory styled wheel on their ride, along with that squared stance, which does give owners the ability to properly rotate their tires over time, getting the most mileage possible out of the Atturos. Now this kit will feature free mount and balance and will fit on all S550s without rubbing, even if you've lowered your car 2 inches. So again, this kit is going to be for the 2015 through 2023 owners out there looking to go with one of the most affordable combinations here on the site to deliver a more aggressive look for your S550 through a factory-inspired design. Now, if you weren't familiar, the design in this case is based off of the 2020 GT500, but more specifically, the carbon fiber track package car that featured a radical 7-spoke design made from lightweight carbon fiber. Now, the AM wheels that we have here in this video will deliver that same aggressive styling and of course that modern Shelby design, but with a gloss black finish for a very similar look, all at an attractive price point. Now, as far as the offset goes, well, that plus 30 is going to be similar to stock and will live comfortably in the wheel wells without any poking or flushness. Now, the Atturo AZ850 is going to be a super affordable high-performance tire with very favorable reviews here on the site that will prioritize warm, dry traction and handling over cold, wet traction. And that's due to the softer compound that the Atturo utilizes. Now, because this is a squared setup, meaning you have the same width wheel and tire on all 4 corners, owners will have the ability to properly rotate these tires over time, which isn't exactly possible if you go with a staggered setup. Moving into our construction block, and the GT500 style wheel here does feature that cast aluminum build that will be both lightweight and durable. Now, as you can see, this particular set is given that gloss black finish, which is true to that OE design here and does include the matching AM center caps, also in gloss black. Now, quick heads up here, guys, owners should consider grabbing a new set of black splined or smaller hex lug nuts for these new AM wheels, as the lug holes are a bit smaller than those found on your factory wheels, and therefore your factory chrome lug nuts will not work. Now, as for the tire, well, the Atturo AZ850 is going to be a pretty impressive performance-based tire for owners on a tight budget. Now, the Atturo refers to the AZ850 as an ultra high performance tire, but stops short of saying summer or all season. However, if we were to take a closer look at the softer compound and that tread wear rating of 320, that's going to tell us that this tire is certainly going to prefer warmer temperatures as opposed to the cold winter temperatures. Now, the tire is asymmetrical and is designed for maximizing the contact patch and increasing your traction overall. Now, the large center rib will add stability, with the oversized shoulder blocks here really helping with turn-in and cornering ability. Finally, the 255/35R20 sizing will fit on all S550 Mustangs without issue, even if you lowered your car 2 inches. All right, moving into price point here, and I've said it earlier in the video, I'll say it one more time. This is definitely going to be a very affordable combination overall, keeping it in what we like to call the lower price bucket here on the site. Now, some additional things to keep in mind is that that price does include free mount and balance, which is awesome. You have a couple of options here. You can either have them mounted and balanced at our warehouse, or we can ship them to your local tire store and we'll pick up the mount and balance tab for you. Now, this package does not include any TPMS sensor, so you might want to strongly consider adding those to your cart to avoid that pesky TPMS light on your dash. Now, in addition to that, of course, don't forget those lug nuts we talked about earlier. We do offer both black spline and hex lug nuts here on the site that will fit these particular wheels. Now, moving into the installation, and the site's going to call this a pretty solid 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you at least 30 minutes to remove your existing wheels and get the new GT500 wheels in place. Now obviously you're going to need a lift or a jack to get the car in the air first, along with a socket set or impact gun to remove and then reinstall those lug nuts, making sure to use that wheel key if you do pick up the spline lug nuts we talked about earlier. As always, a torque wrench would certainly be the way to roll here. Just make sure you torque these bad boys to 150 foot-pounds and you're good to go. Well guys, that is going to wrap up our video here for the 2020 GT500 style wheel in gloss black in that 20x8.5 inch sizing and plus 30mm offset. And that is wrapped in the Atturo AZ850 tire in that squared 255/35R20 sizing, available for all 2015 through 2023 Mustangs. Thanks for watching, and remember, for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.